Yo, what is up, guys? We are back for the final Sekiro video. Oh my goodness! We are, excuse my voice, we are getting the Platinum Trophy! Yay! This is my fourth playthrough. I've done pretty much everything the game has to offer. I think I have every item that you can pretty much get. My prayer beads are maxed out. My attack power is the only thing that isn't like maxed out. I have all the skills. Um, I've beaten everything but Mortal Journey, and because you don't get a reward for it, I'll probably do it at some point, but I don't think it's necessary right now. But I've done this. Um, I've done all, see these, Shina, Shura, Tengu, I've done all these. So, I've gotten all the trophies, but one of the endings. This is my fourth playthrough. We're doing the Severance ending. So we're gonna go beat Ishin one more time, and then we've gotten the plat. I think it shows up on screen. I'm not sure actually, but I think it will. So, but if not, I'll just make it the thumbnail. All right. This is my first attempt, by the way. I messed that up a little bit. Oh, I super messed it up. I wasn't sure if he was gonna do the. I struggle with the second phase the most on Ishin for sure. So we'll see though. I've been playing him quite a bit though recently. I know I can get hits in there, and I haven't made that a habit yet. Uh-oh. Whoa! I tried to jump there and it didn't work. That combo is really hard to get down. I gotta start hitting him when he's doing that. This combo sucks too. It might just be the same combo, but it feels different. Alright. A little rough, but we got it. Not my best. I wish his third phase was harder. The lightning just makes it too easy. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh. I'm used to Inner Ishin. I thought he was going to do them. Ooh. Oh no. Oh no. I'm going to lose. Oh no. We got it. No problem. No problem at all. I'm jumping a little too early. Ooh, messed that up a little bit. Oh, no. Ah, dude, I'm throwing. It's fine. I'll pop a Jinzu if I need to. I'll just play him perfectly, no big deal. No more hits. I dodged that, but okay, it's fine. I gotta let him do that second hit more because it gives a lot of posture damage. I wish they made it a little bit easier to see his spear in this environment. I feel like it's kind of hard to see some of his attacks. I think that's probably my biggest complaint with this fight, honestly. But yeah, I feel like I like Ishin a lot, but I just feel like his third phase is so easy because the lightning just trivializes it. Look how easy this is. Oh, I just messed it up. I mean, it looks really great, but I mean, just do that a few times and it's not that hard. This isn't my best attempt, but there you go. Platinum trophy. Let's see if it'll show up on screen in the recording. I don't know. I think it will. I'm sure it will. That's probably... What is he doing there when he does that? Oh, I still have to, yeah, I gotta do this. Alright. This is just a regular, basic Severance ending. This is the last one I did. I did the Purification last, the one before this one, and I did Shura before that. Oh, that's a cool parallel. Why did he take off his arm to begin with? That's kind of a foreboding ending. That oh, 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 Immortal Severance? Oh, oh my goodness! Yay! We did it, gang. We did it. By we, I mean mostly me, but that's okay. We did it for sure. Um, yeah, man. So I guess I would just give my thoughts on Sekiro now because I usually did it in stream, but since I'm not doing that anymore, I think I may have done it in my last stream. Um, my first time fighting Ishin. I'm not sure, but I mean, I love this game. It's great. It's pretty much on par with the rest. A hot take. I feel like most people love to like nitpick, like, oh, this is the best FromSoft game. This is the best Souls game. It's gonna make some people mad, but a loud minority of people mad. But really, the only Souls game that really is like significantly worse than the others is Dark Souls 2 by far. Um, Dark Souls 1 has probably the best or second best narrative and the most emotionally heavy themes, in my opinion. I haven't played Elden Ring, so I don't know. Um, Bloodborne has either number one or number two, the number one or number two narrative with the best story. It's got the best setting. Um, the gameplay is probably my second to least favorite after Dark Souls 2. Um, but by the way, I still enjoy the combat of all the Souls games, Dark Souls 2 included. But the Bloodborne combat, I think it's the combat system itself is good, but I just the bosses and the enemies, I'm just not the biggest fan of in Bloodborne. Um, Dark Souls 2 is just worse in pretty much every metric from the narrative to the like. It's not the worst narrative. I think Sekiro probably has the worst narrative. Not that it's bad. None of the narratives are bad. None of the combat systems are bad. Dark Souls 2 is questionable, but I don't know if I'd call it bad in terms of the combat. But Sekiro, by far, in my opinion, has probably the best combat. Maybe not by far, but it's up there. Um, Dark Souls 3 would be number two for me. The boss lineup in this game might be the best. I mean, if we're looking at the main bosses and not the mini bosses, Gyobu, a really really great starter boss. Maybe a little too easy. Lady Butterfly, great boss. Very difficult at first, but once you learn her, she becomes very easy. I think Genichiro might be my favorite boss in the game. He's just so consistent and so solid. He's so fun to fight. He doesn't have any unfair moves. All of his combos are really cool. He's great. I say Genichiro, I mean generally Genichiro. There's a more specific version of Genichiro that's my favorite fight, but Folding Screen Monkeys, it's a good gimmick fight. Guardian Ape's okay. Um, Headless Ape is okay. These are fine fights. They're like solid. I don't think they really fit in the game. I don't like any fight with terror, the terror mechanic in it, as much as they could without it. But I still think the Guardian Ape uses it well. True Monk uses it well. So it's not like the biggest deal in the world. These are good fights. Corrupted Monk is phenomenal. I think it's like the third or fourth best fight in the game, probably. Maybe the second. I could put it up to. True Monk is great. I just think the third phase kind of holds it back a little bit. It's not bad. It's okay. It's fine. It just weighs it down a little bit. I think Corrupted Monk is just more fun for me, in my opinion. His combos are just her combos are just phenomenal. Great Shinobi Owl's great. I love this fight. I've come around on Owlfather a little bit. I think this fight has some problems with its combos and some of its moves. Feel a little too punishing. But this fight is phenomenal. Probably number five, number four. This fight would be like number six. Divine Dragon is great. Too easy, but he's kind of a gimmicky fight. But the set piece is super cool, and a few gimmick fights, I think is good. I think it's good to have gimmick fights in your game. Emma's solid. Her grab sucks. I don't like this fight. I've gotten used to it. I've beaten it a few times since, but I don't like this fight. This is probably my least favorite fight in the game, which sucks because Ishin is super cool. Um, this is not really technically its own fight. Ishin is probably number two or three. He's up there. Demon is probably the second to last worst boss in the game. Not the biggest fan of Demon. I'm not the biggest fan of Inner Ishin either. I'll be super honest. I think his second phase is a lot cooler. Um, but that Black Blade attack that he does that covers the entire field and basically one-shots you if you get hit by it, it might be one of the worst moves in the game. It's fine. It'd be like in the middle or towards the bottom for me. I'm not the biggest fan. This is definitely my favorite fight in the game. It just everything Genichiro does, it just makes it better. This fight is so good. I think this is the best FromSoft fight I've ever played personally. This and Gale are like one and two for me. Inner Father is right there too. He's probably number three. Like if I had to go, I'd probably say Inner Genichiro's one. I'd say Inner Genichiro's one. I'm just gonna not include Genichiro because I just think Inner Genichiro is just better in every way. Inner Genichiro's one. Ishin Inner Father's probably two. Ishin is three. Um, this version of Ishin. Ooh, Corrupted Monk is four. Great, great is five. Owl Father is six, and then I'd probably give it to Emma after that, and then and then Ape, and then Butterfly. I could put Butterfly above Ape, and then Gyobu. None of these fights are bad though. I don't think a single fight in this game is like bad other than this one. I think this is a bad fight. This fight just doesn't fit in the game. I wouldn't call it bad. This would be a great Bloodborne fight, but I just think it's in the wrong game. It's not like horrible or horribly punishing, but I don't like this fight. It's not as difficult as people say though. Same with this, but I think Enter Genichiro is by far the best fight in the game. It's not even close, in my opinion. And he's probably my favorite FromSoft boss, or one of them, like top three. So overall, though, I think this game is like on par with Dark Souls 3 and Dark Souls 1 and Bloodborne. It's pretty much just as good. The story isn't quite as good. The combat's the best. It's just a, I think it's just a great game. Just another classic banger, FromSoft banger. I enjoyed it a lot, and I just played it four times in a row. So you would think it's the only, other than Dark Souls 3, it's the only Souls game that I have a plat on. Um, so it's my second Souls plat. I will get probably Bloodborne or Dark Souls 1 next for sure. And I don't know if I'll ever do. I don't know if I'll ever try to get Dark Souls 2's plat, but we'll see. We'll see. I like Dark Souls 2, but it's just not as fun for me or as good, frankly. It's it's bloated. The bosses suck. But yeah. I mean that's the video, guys. So if you enjoyed, let me know. Done with Sekiro. It's my last one. I might do some streaming of Ghost of Tsushima. We'll see. But I might not. But I might do a little bit. We'll see. But maybe I'll do like the final fight. Just make a video on that. And then I might stream Yote. So we'll see. I might stream Yote. But that's it. If you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe, etc. Blah 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 blah. Thank you. Bye. Love you. Mwah.